Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding that you can no longer speak freely, criticize the government, choose your religion, or approach a court for justice. Would that still be a democracy? The makers of our constitution understood this danger. That's why they provided fundamental rights, the backbone of Indian democracy. What are rights? Rights are claims and freedoms necessary for a dignified life. They protect citizens from injustice and ensure democracy functions properly. First one is right to equality. Articles 14 to 18. The Constitution begins with equality because democracy cannot survive without it. Article 14 it explains equality before law. Example, if a minister and a common citizen commit the same crime, both are subject to the same law. Article 15 no discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Example, a government school cannot deny admission simply because of a student's caste. And Article 16, equal opportunity in public employment. Article 17 explains abolition of untouchability. And Article 18, abolition of titles like Sir and Rai Bahadur like this. And the second one is right to freedom. Articles 19 to 22. Article 19 provides six freedoms: speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, and profession. Example, you can start a YouTube channel and share your views peacefully. However, these freedoms are subject to reasonable restrictions for public order and national security. Article 20 protection in criminal cases. A person cannot be punished twice for the same offense. And Article 21 most important right to life and personal liberty. This is considered the heart of fundamental rights. The courts have expanded it to include right to privacy, right to clean environment, right to dignity, and right to health. Example, clean drinking water and pollution-free surroundings are linked to Article 21. Article 21A, right to education. Free and compulsory education for children aged 6 to 14 years. And Article 22, it explains protection against arbitrary arrest. A person must be informed of the grounds of arrest and produced before a magistrate within 24 hours. So freedom becomes meaning. The third one, right against exploitation. Articles 23-24. Article 23 prohibits human trafficking and forced labor. Example, making someone work without wages is unconstitutional. Article 24 prohibits employment of children below 14 years in hazardous industries. India is a land of many religions. The Constitution therefore protects religious freedom. The fourth one is right to freedom of religion, Articles 25 to 28. Article 25 explains freedom to profess, practice, and propagate religion. Example, a person is free to follow Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, or any other religion. And Articles 26 to 28 explains protect religious institutions and ensure religious freedom. India follows a secularism, meaning the state respects all religions equally. So, religion is one aspect of diversity. Language and culture are equally important. And the fifth one is cultural and educational rights. Articles 29-30. Article 29 protects language, script, and culture. Article 13 allows minorities to establish and administer educational institutions. For example, minority communities can run their own schools and colleges or violated. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar called Article 32 the heart and soul of the Constitution. Citizens can approach the Supreme Court of India, High Courts for protection of their rights. So, finally, fundamental rights are not just a legal today's chapter on rights in the Indian Constitution. Comment below which fundamental right is most important according to you. Also, don't forget to check the pinned comment for important UPSC PYQs from this chapter. Like, share, and subscribe to UPSC Keerthi for more NCERT and UPSC content. See you in the next video.